Can Manchester City conquer the Premier League yet again in the 2025-2026 season? It's the question on every football fan's mind. To figure it out, we need to look beyond the hype and dive deep into what makes this team a relentless winning machine. Let's break down their chances, piece by piece. First, let's talk about the foundation of any great club: squad depth. City's bench could probably finish in the top 6. This isn't just about having star players. It's about having high-quality replacements in every single position. Think about the grueling English season with its domestic cups, European nights, and the relentless league schedule. Injuries and fatigue are inevitable. While other teams might have to field weaker sides, City can rotate without a significant drop in quality. This allows them to stay fresh and competitive on all fronts, right up until the final whistle of the season. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and City's squad is built for the long haul. This depth gives them a massive advantage, especially during those notoriously packed winter months. Then you have the mastermind behind it all, Pep Guardiola. Assuming he's still at the helm, his influence is undeniable. Pep doesn't just have a plan A, he has a plan B, C, and D. His tactical flexibility is second to none. He constantly evolves his system, making City incredibly difficult to predict and prepare for. One week they might dominate with a false 9, the next they're overwhelming you with traditional wingers. This constant innovation keeps opponents guessing and ensures that City is always one step ahead. His philosophy is ingrained in the club, from the first team right down to the academy. This creates a seamless pipeline of talent that understands the City way of playing, making transitions into the first team much smoother. Guardiola's relentless pursuit of perfection means the team never gets complacent. Even after winning multiple trophies, he demands more, pushing his players to reach new heights. Now, let's look at the stars on the pitch. By 2025, Erling Haaland will be in his absolute prime. A goal-scoring phenomenon already, he'll have even more experience and a deeper understanding of the league. His physical presence, speed, and lethal finishing make him a nightmare for any defense. But it's not just about Haaland. Imagine a more seasoned Phil Foden, who will likely be one of the best midfielders in the world. His creativity, vision, and technical skill will be at their peak. Then you have players like Rodri, the anchor in midfield, who brings unparalleled control and stability to the team. His ability to break up play and dictate the tempo is fundamental to City's success. And let's not forget about their defensive stalwarts. Players like Ruben Dias and Josko Gvardiol will form an even more formidable partnership with years of playing together. The core of this team is young enough to still be at the top of their game in 2026, but experienced enough to handle the pressure of a title race. Beyond the current squad, City's recruitment strategy is a masterclass in forward thinking. They don't just buy stars, they identify players who fit their system perfectly. The scouting network is extensive, and they have the financial muscle to bring in top talent from around the globe. By 2025, we can expect they will have already integrated 1 or 2 more world-class players to replace any aging stars or fill any gaps that appear. They operate with ruthless efficiency in the transfer market, often securing their targets early and avoiding last-minute panic buys. This long-term planning ensures the squad is constantly refreshed and strengthened, preventing the kind of stagnation that can affect other successful teams. Of course, no team is without its challenges. We have to consider the rivals. Arsenal has a young, hungry squad that will have gained valuable experience. Under Mikel Arteta, they've shown they can go toe-to-toe with City. Their high-energy pressing and fluid attacking play make them a serious threat. By 2026, their key players like Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Declan Rice will be at their peak. If they can add a bit more consistency and squad depth, they will be right there in the mix. Then there's Liverpool. While they are entering a new era post-Klopp, you can never write them off. They have a history of smart recruitment and a squad filled with top-tier talent. If their new manager can successfully implement their own vision while building on Klopp's foundation, Liverpool will undoubtedly be a force to be reckoned with. Their attacking firepower alone is enough to challenge any team in the league. And what about Manchester United or Chelsea? Both clubs have the resources and ambition to build title-winning squads. They've been in transition, but by 2026, their long-term projects might finally come to fruition. If they can find stability in management and make the right signings, they have the potential to close the gap and make it a multi-team race for the title. The Premier League is famously unpredictable, and a new challenger can emerge at any time. However, even with these strong rivals, City's advantages are hard to ignore. Their tactical system is so ingrained that it almost runs on autopilot. The players have a deep, intuitive understanding of their roles and each other's movements. This cohesion is built over years of training and playing under Guardiola. It allows them to control games in a way that few other teams can, starving opponents of the ball and systematically breaking them down. This level of control minimizes risk and maximizes their chances of winning, week in and week out. Another crucial factor is their big game mentality. This team doesn't crumble under pressure. They thrive on it. They have been in countless title deciders, cup finals, and crucial Champions League nights. This experience is invaluable. When the title race heats up in the final months of the season, City knows what it takes to get over the line. They have a psychological edge over teams that are less accustomed to being in that position. This resilience and winning culture are just as important as any tactic or player. So, putting it all together, what's the verdict for the 2025-2026 season? While the challenge from teams like Arsenal and Liverpool will be fiercer than ever, Manchester City's combination of factors puts them in pole position. Their incredible squad depth provides a buffer against the rigors of the season. The tactical genius of their manager keeps them ahead of the curve. Their key players will be in their prime, and their recruitment strategy ensures the team is always evolving. Add to that their winning mentality and experience in high-pressure situations, and you have a recipe for continued success. Of course, football is unpredictable. A major injury crisis, a sudden drop in form, or an unexpected surge from a rival could change everything. The margins at the top are incredibly fine. But based on the evidence, if you were to bet on one team to lift the Premier League trophy in 2026, it would be hard to look past the blue side of Manchester. They have built a dynasty that is designed to last. What do you think? Can anyone stop the City machine in 2026? Or are we looking at another year of their dominance? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into the beautiful game. Thanks for watching.